Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixaparters here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. When we left off,
Ace Attorney Investigation.
we're back here in that hallway that leads to the defendant lobby, where our people have been gunned down, and it's a bad situation over here. But we're trying to find the truth. We found some expensive snacks.
Yes.
But now we're gonna keep on searching this window that will reveal us the truth. Because here we have, number one, a balcony. I can look outside. However, I doubt the killer could have escaped through here. Oh, you know what?
What?
The purpose behind the window? Granted, he just said he doubts it. Because I was going to say that maybe, perhaps, since there's a balcony there, the bars don't matter. Someone could have been on a balcony outside the window over there and used that to find a way inside. Instead of just being across the way, which could also be a theory because we can look in the room next door.
Yeah.
But they could have used the balcony that's over here. And maybe that piece of cloth that's there was part of their clothing that got torn on the cactus.
But that's Kay's piece of balloon that popped on the cactus.
Shit! Anyways, moving on. Did the killers get through
Did
here?
you already forget that?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. Of course not. This is the third floor after all.
It appears the bars were installed on this to prevent people from falling out.
Bars? What bars?
Can you not see them from your vantage point? That's right, I called you short. Wait.
I need one of those.
I must remember not to bring up that taboo subject again.
I need one of those for you make
No, you
short
don't.
jokes.
No,
Yes,
you
I
don't.
do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I can look outside. However, I doubt the killer could have escaped through here.
Of course not. This is the third floor after all.
Okay, I thought that was gonna change when I looked at a different thing. Cause
You just got hit again.
unless did I just, because I was like, because that, and then that turns into something different. So let me try this. Okay, so that's that, but okay. So now when I go up and it goes to a different one
You keep getting him whipped. Stop. He's already dead.
one more try, because it examined flashes, so this is a new thing.
Nope.
Oh my god, okay, never mind. It's just two things that give the same thing. Never mind. Never freaking mind.
You just got him whipped 4 times.
Well, maybe he deserved it.
How could
Or
you?
maybe he wanted it. We don't know what he's like. Alright, so that's that. Any logic trees I can build? I know I still gotta talk to... But, let's see.
Talk to who now?
We
Who was he need to talk to? Who? What was that?
need to talk to Detective Bad.
That's not what you said.
You go talk to...
Yeah, that's who you're talking about.
I know.
Big piece of trash.
I might be able to tie some of these. I'm gonna go talk to him first, and then we'll see what comes of all this. So,
Sounds like that'd be someone's nickname in high school.
Detective Bad. Damn. Detective Bad, I have something I wish to inquire about.
April May, she's a pink piece of trash.
Yeah, you right. You right.
Hey, how about doing some actual work, you?
I wish to inquire into Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess. You're getting in the way of the investigation. I have an order from Mr. Von Karma himself, plus I still hold investigative authority. Okay, let's talk about Gumshoe then. So here you were the one who called for Detective Gumshoe to come down here. Verity, that guy was just accused, you know. I just knew something was gonna happen. My detective's instinct told me.
A lot of good that did you. You couldn't even protect one lone prosecutor visit.
His eyes when he gets angry
Yeah,
are just
they're
so
terrifying.
buggy. Francesca, I think you need to apologize.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Never heard that come out of your mouth before. I'm terribly sorry, Detective Bat.
It's painful.
Please continue.
How do you say I'm sorry in German?
Oh, you've put me on the spot, so now I'm too confused and I can't
Well,
remember.
when you think of it, just
if I think of it, I'll
Yeah.
probably be too preoccupied. I used the phone on the first floor and called the precinct.
They told him to send somebody over. Oh, yeah. And that detective was the one that showed up.
Huh. And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard Detective Bad?
Oh, yeah. I waited for him on the first floor. After he got there, we came up to these defendant lobbies together. As we entered this hallway, we ran into you.
Me?
No, you.
Yeah, not me. I didn't see it before.
Oh my God, forget it. Forget it, pal.
Classic.
She used us.
She told
That
us.
Faraday was really. She told us.
That's very different.
Faraday was really mad. And that he dragged Rel off to lobby number 2 to have a word or something. And that Faraday had said not to let anyone interrupt him. So what choice did I have? Oh yeah, all I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside. Oh yeah.
And around what time did all that take place?
Oh my god.
Let's see, I think it was around 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. Oh yeah. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway, not once.
Oh, and how can you make such a claim?
One of the guards out on the floor's man always swore to me he didn't.
If the detective never left the hallway, then where did he disappear off to?
That's simple. He must have gone into lobby number 2 just as I suspected.
You and I,
We have a problem.
we have a problem here.
You and I, we were in lobby. He's like, no, we weren't.
I am the cream of the crop. Oh yeah. We were in lobby number 1 next door. The only one without an alibi is Gumshoe.
It would seem that I'm still missing some key pieces of information.
That's not good.
The gunshot. Detective Bad, you also
Blam.
heard the gunshot, did you not?
That's the gunshot.
Yeah, I did. I heard it when I was in defending lobby number 1. Oh yeah.
Or an anime.
That's
Bang!
why I came running towards lobby number 2 together with you.
Me? I didn't.
No, not you. You.
Okay, I'm gonna stop before you. My brain does not work on that regard. How much time elapsed between you hearing the gunshot and you arriving on the scene with you?
Less than a minute.
Or were you moving upon hearing the gunshot?
Oh, I grabbed the big lug who was just walking around in the hall and raced into lobby number 2. And that's when we discovered the bodies in that order.
That makes you the discoverer of the crime scene, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess it does, little miss.
I am about to become a prosecutor very soon. You will treat me with the dignity I deserve, or else.
I'm sorry, but dignity
He
is a height
dodged.
limit here. Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
You wave that thing around anymore, and I'll have you arrested for obstruction, and I'll suplex you in the next week, sister. Little miss.
You wouldn't dare.
Ooh. Just joking.
She felt really uncomfortable there for a second.
Detective Bad is really something if he can make Francesca behave.
Are we about done here?
Is there anything else I should ask him about? Oh God, so many things I need to ask him about. Oh God. Well, I mean, we heard the time we heard the gunshot. We know
Where he was.
the situation around the gunshot. I'd like to know a little more about the circumstances in which you heard the gunshot.
Oh,
Like I
like you
said, I was
said.
in lobby number 1 with you.
Yeah,
Me?
that's like
I have nothing else to add.
that'd be the same thing as where.
Yeah. Well, his testimony certainly corroborates that with what Miss Yu said.
Miles, you already asked him about that, remember?
I suppose I should ask about something else. Is there anything else I should ask him about? Well, maybe the place he heard it, since he's being so weird, Detective Bad. Where were you when you heard the gunshot?
How many times
Oh my
you go and
God.
ask that? I was in defending lobby number 1 when I heard
Oh
the
yeah,
gunshot.
he never said what time it was.
He said 30 minutes before. So I already forgot what the time comparison was. I was gonna say 30 minutes for the gunshot, and I was like, that doesn't make sense.
No.
So there's
You see, why are you at? We already know he said this. Why'd you pick this?
Now get out of here. You're getting in the way.
I'm not through questioning you yet. Is there anything else I should ask him about?
Why did you ask him that? We literally just said we
Well,
knew
I
the
was
place.
just going through everything, so I'd like you to tell me the exact time
Why
you heard
didn't
the
we
gunshot.
stop with the first? Why didn't we start with the first one? Why do you start from the bottom?
I don't know.
If you're gonna click them all, just start with the top one, which would happen to be the correct one.
You know I like to do things out of order.
And save
This
us
whole corner's out of order.
time. You're all about saving us time, and yet you do things like that.
Ah, it's fine.
It was around the end of the recess and the trial was about to start again. I think. He was supposed to make that for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding.
Easy.
But I got the sense he wasn't gonna show for the handoff.
Your neck already hurts. Don't strain it
So
anymore.
I figured I should go get him or he'd be late.
Oh, that was wonderful. She was massaging my neck, and that was the greatest moment of my life. Oh, God.
And just as I thought that, bang! The sound of a gunshot in my eardrums.
So we heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh? The one thing we needed. Great.
Are we done here? I don't have any time to waste.
Oh, come on. All you're doing is standing in front of this door doing nothing. Oh. He didn't
I get the
object.
sense that he is someone investigating this crime scene, or rather that he is keeping us under surveillance. But to what end? Detective Bad may I ask that you cooperate with us for just a little bit longer.
Well, I don't have anything else to say to the two of you. You guys were the ones who said you wanted to investigate in the first place.
Fine then. Be obstinate. We'll just do as we please. Come on, Miles.
You may no longer be willing to help us, however. May I ask for the forensic scientist's cooperation?
Do as you like.
All
You
right.
sounded like a ghost there. Ooh, do as you like.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So I've pretty much checked out everything.
The
He's got his
judge is
testimony
just
or the
still
gunshot before the trial was
standing
about to
there.
start.
You want to talk to him?
I already talked to the judge.
Oh yeah. Oh God, you're right in his face.
E.
Do you want to talk to the forensic scientist again?
I mean, I already did. They just have their little thing, found his fingerprints,
Oh,
officer.
Aw, you didn't let me do my accent.
Yeah, it's fine. We know it is.
I was
okay.
so prepared.
Let's try and do some logic games.
We've got
here.
a lot of stuff.
So,
Pink piece of trash in the windowsill cactus.
we'll try that and see if that does match anything. I don't know if it will, but we'll try.
Pop the balloon.
If that theory is correct.
Boom.
Yes, it is. There we go. This pink rubbery substance. I saw this in a different form earlier today. And this is a piece of a pop balloon.
I suppose that's possible.
The balloon probably got a little too close to our friend, the windowsill cactus.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes.
Okay, now we got a balloon piece. Perfect. All right. Now we have lobby number 2 window. Swiss crumb roll. Okay, we can do
The vending machine and the Swiss roll crumbs.
That's exactly what I was going to do. Connect it. Connect 4, but it's not 4, it's 2.
Got
But 2 plus
so
2
many,
is 4.
So many sugar ants.
Minus
Ugh.
1, that's 3 quick math.
We know. Stop. We know from experience how much it sucks to deal with sugar ants.
Yes. There was a period of time where there was duct tape in every crevice of our apartment to try and block those fuckers off.
And ant bait gel everywhere.
Yes, because they would take it, they would die, and then a few days later they'd come back and with reinforcements.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh my god, can you
We
stop?
had to make sure we didn't leave one crumb of anything sweet out.
In a 10-foot radius of any option that they had
Yeah.
of coming in, because they
It's-
would walk through half of our apartment to get
It
to
doesn't help
any
that
piece
we have
of
a
sugar.
small apartment either.
That too. Anyways, these bits of chocolate and cake.
They were on the ceiling once, weren't they?
Yes,
Yeah,
they went.
yeah,
they
they were.
went. They went from one corner of the living room to the other.
Anyway.
Anyways, these bits of chocolate and cake, could they not have come from a Swiss roll? Gotta want a Swiss roll.
They sound. Oh, Swiss rolls sound so good.
I know, right?
Little Debbie's, hit us up.
Little
Sponsorship.
Debbie's.
Sponsor.
That's a sponsorship of diabetes, right
Yeah,
there.
it is. A Swiss roll. Why would the courthouse have a thing like that?
It may not seem like the right venue, however, it is being sold right over there.
It's a vending machine? Ah, I see. Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end of these. 2
It's
for
amazing.
$6. Talk about expensive.
Leaving the fact that it's on the expensive side aside.
Aside.
The fact that the cake crumbs and chocolate bits were found in this hallway suggests that they came from a Swiss roll that was purchased from this machine.
Okay.
I think I have a pretty clear picture of what happened here now. Do you?
Naturally. After all, I'm here, aren't I?
Detective Gumshoe must have sat on this bench as he ate a Swiss roll.
Mm.
And as he ate, he dropped on the floor and sullied the bench.
Ugh, how could he not have cleaned up after himself? How utterly despicable!
Don't you dare whip me again. It wasn't I who made the mess in the first place. Anyway, if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who bought the Swiss roll, that creates a rather interesting contradiction of facts.
A contradiction? Where? The price. He couldn't possibly afford it.
Taking a look at the vending machine
It's a whole other $1 more than his annual bonus.
is in order. Hold on, let's go look at the vending machine. Is it out of stock?
Kay wanted change. Kay wanted.
That's-
Kay wanted $1.
Yeah.
And Gumshoe had $5 bonus. What if they shared it?
That's, I mean, yeah.
Because there's 2 in a pack.
Uh-huh. So, deduce on the Swiss rolls.
Am I right on my
I mean, probably,
like, why
because we got
else
his
would we-
bonus here, so
yeah.
let's roll with the flow.
And she wanted $1.
Nailed it. About Detective Gumshoe's finances, he said that until this morning, he didn't have even a single penny on his personage.
Because he'd be like, "Oh man, I wanted that Swiss roll, pal." And she'd be like, "Hey, I got some change. Let me go get $1 for it." And he'd be like, "Oh, that's great, pal.
That's so
sure."
sweet, pal.
And she's like, "We'll split it if I help." And he'll be like, "Okay,
Really?
sure."
You mean it,
and
pal?
then that's
so sweet.
That's how. And then she sat next to him, and her balloon popped.
Yep, she sat next to him, and then it went, whoop.
And that's what I think what happened. And then for some reason she came up and kicked Edwards and blew raspberry at him and ran and dropped her Swiss roll.
Yeah, that was interesting, but this is you.
That's my take.
Yeah.
Just how poor is that guy?
If his bonus really was only $5, then he should not have been able to purchase a pack of Swiss rolls. However, facts being as they are, we found the cake crumbs on the floor.
Meaning Scruffy must have bought the pack somehow.
Indeed. The detective should not have been able to purchase a pack, and yet he did. The question is, how? Where possibly could an extra $1 have fucking come from? All right. Is that really what is that?
Do we have a thing? No.
We don't have any logic, but we have another. Do we have to? We have to. Well, I mean, Gumshoe got pulled away, so we can't. Oh, that's right. I had the wrong button, so I don't even think we can go back
I
through
think
here
my
anyways,
theory is
so.
pretty solid if I do say so.
Oh no, that
myself.
absolutely is. So maybe I present the Swiss roll to you. Do you care about a Swiss roll?
Oh God.
I'll present you a Swiss roll. Because we updated
why?
that. I don't know why that quite maybe Gumshoe's fingerprints?
Nope.
Yeah, Detective, I'd like to ask you about this piece of evidence.
He just turned around.
I don't have time for you.
What a narcissist. He'd rather look at his face and the evidence.
Don't trust your eyes all the time, little girl. I can see the evidence. And keep an eye on the two of you with this mirror.
What? Then why don't you answer?
Because I've got nothing to say. That's all.
Understood. Why wouldn't you have just said that at the beginning? Okay, maybe the Swiss roll then. You like Swiss rolls?
Nope.
Nope, he doesn't care about them. Never mind. We're at the point where I don't know what.
I care
we're,
about Swiss roll.
What about
You
the
ever-
balloon?
Guys people who like Swiss rolls, do you ever put them in the fridge first and they get cold
I actually can't say I've ever done that.
and they're just I do that.
Oh yeah.
But there's just something about them, and then that way when you hold them, the chocolate doesn't melt on your fingers because they're cold. It's just try it. Trust me, try it. It's good.
Well then. All right, let's maybe try and talk to the judge.
Life hack.
Wait, didn't we already? Okay, I guess we're saying new stuff to the judge. Where were you at the time of the murder?
Do you suspect me of something?
No, nothing of the sort, Your Honor.
Very well. You may continue with your testimony.
Your Honor, it's your testimony I'm after.
Oh, I had no idea you were chasing after me or my testimony.
I'm beginning to sense that I might want to avoid being in a trial run by this judge.
And then in the future, that's the
Little do you
only
know.
judge he ever works with for years.
Time of the murder.
Let's see here. Now then, how should I put this? When you get to be my age, you need to pay more frequent visits to the restroom.
Huh.
prune juice and whatnot. Keeps you regular. If you go take a look through the window at the end of this hall, you'll see a small window. That is a window to the men's restroom. In other words, you can see clearly into this hallway from the men's restroom.
Huh.
I jumped that gap. I'm like Ezio in Revelations. He's an older man,
Christ.
but boy, he can parkour.
God damn.
Got the beard and everything. When I was going into the restroom,
gosh.
that detective, Gumshoe, is it? Well, he was standing in front of the vending machines buying something from it. However, and this I couldn't believe, when I was about to exit the restroom, there was not a soul in the hallway anymore.
Your Honor, can you please come down and explain it to me rationally?
Oh, I'm very sorry. Please let me regain my composure. It was really suspicious. That's what my finely honed judge's intuition said. Although, well, until the murder has occurred, I just sort of brushed it off. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Apparently this judge doesn't understand the concept of staying calm. Huh. The restroom window, huh?
I wonder if you can really see the men's bathroom window from that one there.
That design entirely makes sense now over there.
Yeah.
You can. I'm looking at it right now.
I demand that you show me this view at once.
I expect that her height is what's limiting her ability to see.
Just step onto the bench.
It's probably going to find out from His Honor.
You gotta use your resources around you.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned.
Miss Redworth, may I return to my other duties now?
Yes, I'm sorry to have held you up. Thank you for your cooperation, Your Honor.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas. Anytime, Miss Redworth, anytime.
He is now Santa. Confirm.
The judges in this country seem rather friendly.
Yes, if not a little wishy-washy. However, I hear that they are known to hand down very fair verdicts. Investigation complete! Yay! I believe I now have a very firm grasp on what happened here.
They lied you too?
Alright, Francesca, would you care to share what conclusions you've come to?
Why should I do that? We're in the middle of a competition, you know. We should be checking to see if your conclusions are wrong first, so you go ahead.
What a child.
For real.
It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost.
Almost cute.
Very well, but first we need to pay His Honor a visit to correct his testimony. Sorry, I just talked to you and let you go, but we need to fix this because I didn't talk to you earlier, even though I thought I did, but I guess you must have changed something, so... Alright. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to test your witness's testimony
It's so
to see
weird
how it
seeing the
stands up.
courtroom from this angle like
It
this.
always is. It's always
just,
weird
This
to
is
me.
like from the witness's point of view, and
Yeah.
his.
Yeah,
Do you doubt me? Am I a new suspect?
in a sense, I suppose you could say that.
Even you, a judge, is nothing but a common witness before Von Karma.
Silence in the courtroom! Silence, I said! Mr. New Prosecutor recommended...
Oh, God,
and
oh my gosh.
You bit your tongue again, didn't you?
Goodness, Judge.
As a defender of the law, I could never give false testimony. You could even place me under oath if you want.
Very well then, your testimony if you please. Time to cross-examine the judge.
Never thought I'd see this.
But I saw at recess.
There were a bunch of kids playing dodgeball.
I knew it because as soon as I said recess, that's what my brain went to, and I had a feeling you'd join me. All right, you should drink a Mountain Dew over there, everybody. Don't worry.
Because the judge, it's been a minute.
We haven't seen him in a while,
Yeah.
so
During the recess, I went to the restroom. There's a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway with my eyes. As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines. But when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. A detective that goes missing while on duty? That sounds mighty suspicious to me!
to me. Okay, Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm?
Oh!
No.
No, I don't think I will. I'm so used to simply listening to testimonies that I got caught up in the excitement.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now.
Aw,
Alright.
such a sweet old man.
Yes. In recess, you went to the restroom. Why do you sound so confused about that? Your Honor, why exactly did you pay a visit to the restroom for my ass?
Really? You're asking that?
Oh! Well, isn't it obvious? What else do you go to the restroom for? Or maybe... I knew it! You suspect me of some sort of tomfoolery, don't you?
Please stay calm, Your Honor. Oh, this is going to be much harder than I anticipated.
I'm sorry. You're right. I need to think things through with a level head. I'm just nervous because so much has happened today with this trial. Let's see. I announced a recess and a time for us to reconvene, but having done all that, I still wasn't able to go to the restroom right away.
And why couldn't you?
Mr. Faraday has been accused, so I had paperwork to process regarding a new prosecutor. Once I'd finished that, I was finally able to make a mad dash to the restroom.
At least he stayed consistent on the going to the restroom part of his testimony. There's a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway. Your Honor, did you really go to the men's restroom?
But what is the meaning of that statement?
I simply meant that perhaps you went to a restroom on a different floor.
I had to go for such a long time. It was all I could do to dash to the closest one to the courtroom.
Huh, I suppose that's only natural given the circumstances.
I ran from the courtroom through this floor's main lobby and down the hallway. Once you enter, you can see there's a window just above the urinals.
And it was through that window that you witnessed Detective Gumshoe, Your Honor. Also, why are there windows in a restroom?
Yeah, right? Like,
Okay, right next to the urinals.
invasion of privacy much?
For real.
Yes, exactly!
Your Honor, there's no need to yell. I can hear you just fine.
Oh, I guess I put a little too much into that last answer.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Now then, let's continue with the testimony.
His own testimony.
Yeah, your own, buddy.
That's so funny.
As Aaron saw someone buying something from the vending machines. Are you sure that the person you witnessed was Detective Gumshoe, Your Honor?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure. It's hard to miss someone of his stature, even from as far away as the restroom.
Hold on. I need.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you talk while I.
Well, I've been pressing everything because I don't quite know what exactly is wrong with this statement yet. So I'm just trying to figure out where the explanation goes wrong so we can...
Besides, I can't think of anyone else with that kind of hairstyle and big beige coat.
I'm okay.
Well, I was simply wondering if you were mistaken in what you saw.
What's preposterous? My eyes are sharp as can be, ready to see through lies to the truth. Although recently, things do seem to be a bit fuzzier than they used to be.
I feel that.
Killia's eyes are not the only things that have gone fuzzy.
Yes, my beard's quite fuzzy too. But allow me to say with all the honor and dignity of a judge, I'm not mistaken in what I saw.
His restroom he completely disappeared. He disappeared. Your Honor, didn't you just say, I saw the detective buying something from the vending machines?
Why, yes, I did. How did you know I said that?
God, I've never talked this much as the judge for so long.
Yeah, that is also true.
You think your Macho Man voice is bad. This is like that times
Whoops.
a million.
Thank God we're almost done with this part.
The restroom window, spoiler alert, the restroom window looks over the courtyard and right into the hallway.
Gosh.
It's like you start talking, then like 2 seconds in, you start to get that tickle in the back of your throat.
Oh, yeah.
But just as I was about to exit, I took another look and there was no one in sight. That led me to the only solution to this mystery. Aliens! A detective must have gone into the crime scene, lobby number 2, at that point!
So we're looking in the hall. Oh, gosh. So we're looking in the hallway from the... I don't know about that one from the restroom and over the courtyard, did he? I think it was missing on duty. I'm just gonna go on the loop over here, so let's see.
It appears as his owner could not have been mistaken in what he saw.
I suppose so, given his line of sight. However, Francesca, why do you suppose our lines of sight are so different?
If you're referring to my height,
Can you hold out on that whip for just a second?
I am firmly in this hand while I
Now
wait for
about his
it.
honor's testimony. I believe his line of sight is to be an important factor.
If it's that important, why don't you hurry up and tell him already?
I will, but there's one more thing I need to do if I'm to correct his honor's testimony. I'm going to need to retrace Detective Gumshoe's movements. I was about to say, we'll go ahead and finish this next time, but I mean, I know it sounds dumb and I don't know how to prove it, but I think what happened is that literally Gumshoe bought something and he leaned down to go pick. Wait, the crumbs! He bent down from the chair to pick it up. And so from that, he couldn't see below where Gumshoe would be picking up the crumbs at.
Cause he
That's how we can prove it.
Cause he like bought it and then sat down, and then when he looked again, is that what you think you're? What you think?
Yeah, like when the judge looked back, because after he dropped it, it disappeared. It disappeared. You know what? I'm gonna go with it right before we end this. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it until we end it. Wait, I did the Swiss roll instead of the crumbs.
You did the Swiss roll.
I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Oh, you just cost our perfect little thing there.
It's fine. We still got a bunch. That was just.
Oh,
That was all on me. That was all on me. That was all on me. It's fine. A flaw in his testimony. I know exactly.
We were starting with a perfectly blank slate, and
well,
you
now it's
just.
only got a slight blemish.
That's still a blemish.
It's just a slight. Where the?
Oh.
Wait, they're not there anymore. We don't have the ants anymore. That's why I got so confused. The answer got. Uh-oh. Well,
The
now I'm
fingerprints,
confused.
maybe, because it shows he was on the. What? How do you. Can you look at, like, details of it?
This?
Gumshoe apparently sat here as he ate a Swiss roll.
Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and throw that out there next time.
my God.
After I made the mistake. As I always do. Whoops.
Why?